We're in today with two components that I wanted to make a video for each independently, but I decided, you know what, I want to put them together because I want to see which one is bottlenecking. The CPU is quite interesting for me because it's a 2.3 gigahertz CPU with 4 core and 4 threads that is reaching 2.5 with this computer. And on the other hand, I got the GT730 that is from 2014 from EVGA with 96 shaders, DirectX 11, 1 gig of VRAM DDR3 on 128 bits bus width with 700 megahertz on the core clock with 800 megahertz on the memory. Both of them, the GPU and the CPU, are kind of old, but that's not the purpose. I don't care about new stuff. I want to find a couple of games that are known to be working with components like this. I want to validate them, but the question is, which one is lagging? Which one is bottlenecking? So today, let's decide which one is worse. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Let's jump in. Okay, let's jump into GTA 5 and see how it's running because I know GTA 5 is gonna be one of those games that shows me either the CPU or the GPU is it's lagging. So I got everything on low details and everything it looks okay. Aside from FXA, I know FXA doesn't impact the performance a lot, but just in case, I wanna see it with some anti-aliasing, and that's it. Okay, so frame scaling, it's this is gonna be hard. Okay, I'm gonna leave it with 0.5 on frame scale because I think it will be hard on the GPU, either GPU or the CPU. I don't know. Let's jump in. All right, we're in GTA 5 online. Seriously, we did this 730, and I'm actually surprised it's not fully loaded the core. Actually, the VRAM is fully loaded, but regardless, I don't have playable FPS. This is kind of sad, seriously. And it's pissing me off because I was expecting the CPU to be bad. Actually, the CPU and the GPU is bad. One, the VRAM is fully loaded, and I can't take it back. 1080p, 0.5 on the render scale, and I don't have playable FPS. The CPU is maxed out. I can actually see the core load like 100%, yet alone imagine if I can see the threads. You know, it's got 4 cores and 4 threads, but it shows me only the cores. So because of that, I can say the CPU it's the one that is bottlenecking in this case. I will say both of them they are lagging, but I will take a better CPU all day. I think it would perform differently if I had a better CPU with this video card. Overall, apparently the GPU and the CPU are barely struggling to keep up, but that's what you expect from a GPU like this in the CPU. You know, ideal will be now to just jump in other games and let's see how it's running with other stuff, you know. Let's jump in. Okay, let's try CROSSOUT and see how it's running. I know, but the game has low quality, like performance mode, and I want to use it, seriously. So I activated in the game. Let me show you Legacy GPU. Yes. So this is the most important thing in the game. I have nearly everything on low details. If it's lagging, I'm gonna drop down the render scale and I'm gonna see how much we're gonna get. So let's jump in. It feels very laggy, damn it. All right, this is not okay. I have 30 FPS with 100% render scale. I think this GPU and CPU is not made for 1080p, seriously. This is my understanding. I got so bad FPS and apparently the GPU is lagging in this situation. And I can't do nothing, seriously. Got an assist here. It's got potential, so I think I have to lower the render scale in order to get the decent performance from this system. Well, it's kind of horrible with this 20-30 FPS, but I'll give it to this system because it's trying. The GPU is lagging, the maximum VRAM, maximum... Damn. Maximum load on both of them. Wow. Okay, this is not okay. Actually, 50 FPS. Okay, 50 FPS is not okay. Let's put it up to 45. Actually, 40% render scale. I need like over 60 FPS in order to play properly. Seriously. Oh, you screwed up so good. Okay. I'm having this. It's good. But until the game is working, so I think 720p will be ideal for this setup. The GPU is lagging here, no question. Okay, let's try Fortnite because I know I'm gonna have some fun with this one. 50% render scale with 1080p. I'm just gonna jump like this in the game and see how it's running, seriously. So I managed to average around 60 FPS, 65 FPS with this system. The memory is not mega loaded, you know, on 0.8 gig of VRAM. It's not that too much. On the GPU side, apparently I'm loaded on the core. This is actually interesting because I'm not fully loaded on the VRAM. On the system RAM, it's actually doing fantastic. The GPU is 93% load. I think going for 900p or 720p, it would be even much better. The CPU, it's okay-ish, you know. I can see the cores are nearly to the limit on being loaded on maximum, you know, but it's not. The CPU is not struggling. Paladins is one of those games that actually runs on this. I'm gonna keep 2 on anti-aliasing and 1080p with 100% render scale. I'm gonna see how it's running like this. Seriously, let's see if it's playable. All right, this is interesting because I got like 60 FPS and this is kind of cool to see this. I done the first blood. Yes, I got the second kill. This is cool, hey, seriously. I got playable FPS and I can adjust it with the render scale. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, this GPU is doing so fantastic here, seriously. The core is a bit slower, but it's doing okay, seriously. You can actually see it's struggling to hold, you know, but it's nearly there. I can take the render scale and lower it, so we can maintain that FPS. All right. The thing is, the CPU is kind of cool with this game. I'm not gonna lie. You done it so well. So overall, apparently the GPU is okay. Yeah, the GPU is doing a fantastic job, and I had only problems with the core. CPU is not not a problem. The VRAM is not a problem. Only the core. If I put lower render scale, I think it will be even much better. Okay, let's jump into World of Tanks and see how it's running. World of Tanks, it's one of those games that runs really nice with I want to say older systems, but actually this is an old system, seriously. So I have low details in the game. So let's jump in and see how it's running with the system. You know, I'm curious which one is bottlenecking, the CPU or the GPU. All right, this is cool. On low details, this is one of those games that actually runs really nice. I got like 80 FPS, exactly like Paladins, and I like it, seriously. So who's bottlenecking, CPU or the GPU? Well, both of them apparently. This is exactly what I wanted from this GPU and this system. I wanted decent FPS in games like this, you know, on low details. I'm not expecting the world, you know, from this. I just want decent FPS from a game like this. Averaging 60 FPS with World of Tanks, this is exactly what I need from this system to validate it. Yes, but I don't have good minimals, 12 and 26 on 1%. The GPU is bottlenecked, like really hard, seriously. The VRAM and the core itself. So I can't complain. Does it lag with this system? Yes, the GPU, it needs better core. On the CPU, I'm actually surprised how the CPU is working. The culprits today was this GPU, seriously. I have no complaint about the CPU. It's actually doing really nice comparing it how old is that CPU. But it doesn't matter. I think this GPU has a lot of potential, but the only problem is it's a finer selection on those games, seriously. I played a couple of games because I wanted to see how it runs online, but if you're asking me, I will put it on an older computer with an older system with some retro games, not with games like this. I mean, you can try CSGO, maybe Valorant, some Black Ops, Battlefield, old Battlefield. There's a lot of games that can run on this GPU. But I tested a couple of games to see which one is bottlenecking, and I ended up with the GT730 to bottleneck. I'm actually surprised about that Xeon, seriously. Culprit today was this video card, and that's it. I think 1 gig of VRAM is not good, only for older games. That's it. Regardless, I like the video card, and I do want to see this video card in maybe in Windows 7 or Windows XP, who knows? Just tell me in a comment section, what do you think about this video card, and which system do you think it will fit much better?